istedik gittiler. Yine bir kavga var arasında.
Australia's landscape really does have some very special features. The grass trees with the spears of flowers that you'll see as we leave this cave were only knee-high when Captain Cook first saw the Australian coast. Talk about a slow grower, they grow less than half a centimetre a year. The prehistoric ginkgo or maidenhair pine tree are the only deciduous species of pine tree in the world. You're probably more accustomed to seeing them as fossils. To quote that Englishman, Joseph Banks, the country, though in general goes good, appears in some places bare. It resembles the back of a lean cow covered with long hair. But where her scraggy hip bones are stuck out, accidental rubs and knocks are entirely there from discovery. Those blokes back in England sure were in for a surprise. The first convict shipment arrived totally unprepared. They even left their plows on the docks.
Most of the axes, spades and shovels were the worst that ever was seen. While of the siege and corn sent to England, a large part had been destroyed by the weavers. Indeed, no one in the colony had any knowledge of farming, other than Governor Phillip, a convict named James Goose.
Let's face it, with one horse, 4 cows, no decent farming influence, no knowledge in a climate that seemed totally hostile, the early settlers were constantly faced with a very real prospect of starvation.
The Australian bond of mateship and the willingness to have a go evolved from years of common struggles and desperate isolation in this vast arid land.
The new arrivals had to try new and different ways. They began to adapt their methods. Simple at first, and becoming more sophisticated. They enjoyed some success.
In the 1850s, newcomers to Australia were surprised to find that most of the people earned more and get better than most of them.
Australian farm life was, however, a lonely existence. Isolated farmers always welcomed and fed strangers. They never knew when it would be their turn to seek refuge in the middle of a stranger. The harshness of this vast dry continent moulded the character of the Australian people, the character which still distinguishes Australians today. Although tough by nature, we still say g'day to strangers on the street. Australian resourcefulness is renowned. Our inventiveness was immortalised during World War I by the expression, give an Australian a piece of fencing wire, he can fix anything. By the 1920s, Australia was entering a new era, the age of mechanical hunting. Tractors, the iron horse, were introduced, rapidly replacing the flesh and blood workforce in farming. Farmers today still measure the energy of tractors in horsepower. 1 horsepower equals 1 horse's power. In 1966, Harold and Colin Toft from Bundaberg in Queensland invented the Toft sugarcane harvester, which took the world by storm. Australia became supplied the world with sugarcane harvesters. What will be developed in the future? The possibilities are endless. Already an Australian-made tractor develops 600 horsepower. That's a lot of horses. One thing's for sure, Australian ingenuity is alive and well today, and still forms a vital part of the famous friendly Aussie character. In fact, Aussies are born hosts. We make visitors to our country feel welcome naturally. International tourism is now booming as a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the power failure, the Bunya Wave coming up on this trip, hopefully we'll get the power back and the other electrical 100% of the park will be working.
The reward by the Aborigines against the bunya, a strange creature which lives in deep waterholes or billabongs and eats everyone who camps nearby. The early colonists, believing the story, never pitched their tents near a billabong and were careful not to disturb its surface when collecting water. Bunyips eat all people, but prefer women. However, it must be admitted that bunyips have only been seen by white men on the way back from the pub, never on the way there, and not so with the Aborigines.
You watch out for the bunyips. You come in the town. He might turn you a little, and then you fall. And watch out for the bunyips. He has no fear. Only yours do. For they come for you soon.
But we all know that bunyips don't really exist, do they? Let's go to the Billabong ahead on the right.
こんなに歩くとは思わなかったです。前なかったから。いいんじゃない？俺バナナ中入るの初めて。 小さい。リトルは。
Get to tell you all about bananas. Basically, I cover the more commonly asked questions about them. If you do have any, feel free to ask and I will hopefully have an answer. Now, here's a big banana. We have 43 acres of land. That's just a touch on 20 hectares. Half the place is bananas and the other half is all tourist attractions. Now, we grow 3 varieties of banana here. There are over 300 varieties in the world, but most aren't grown as a table fruit. Now, the most common variety is the one around us called a Cavendish Williams. We also have ladyfingers, that's your little sugar banana. That's the one that most people have in their backyards growing. We've got a new one called Goldfinger. Now, Goldfinger variety is called that because of its ability not to go brown when you chop it up. So it's good for fruit salads and stuff. But this is the main one. Now, it takes around about 15 months to grow. That's from the time it's a small sucker just emerging from the ground to the time that we harvest the bunch. Now, the bunches come out after about 12 months of growth, and they come out on the period leading up to and just after a full moon. In other words, every time we get a full moon, we get new bunches popping out. Now, the fruit around us at the moment that doesn't have bags on it came out on the full moon at the end of last month. Now, we have a full moon at the end of the week, and there's a couple of bunches just starting to come out. If you look behind, you'll see a purple thing coming out the top of that, and that's a new bunch. All right. So that's what you look for. That's a new bunch. Those leaves are called brack leaves. They roll back, and underneath those are the bananas. Now, we put bags on them as soon as possible, and the bags are there to stop leaf rub damage, birds, hail, insects, and sunburn. That's why they have the silver side to them. Now, the bags also give us a heavier bunch and a bit quicker in the fruit coming out. Now, we harvest twice a week here, which is the reason why we colour code. We use different coloured bags for different months. The guys have been harvesting this morning, and the way that we do it, we chop the whole plant down. You only get one bunch out of one plant. Right? This one here was harvested this morning. They put a nick in it, they pulled the plant over, chopped the bunch off, chopped it all up and left it on the ground. This is the next generation growing from it. They reproduce by throwing suckers from the base. Right? It's around about 8 or 9 months old, and it's got suckers coming from it as well. And they just keep on reproducing themselves from generation to generation. Now, it's all left on the ground. It forms a nice mulch layer, keeps the weeds down, and it rots back in quickly because everything is leaf in a banana. There are no woody parts. So being all leaf, bananas are also classified as a herb. Yeah, so now you've got a fruit, which is a herb that comes out on the full moon. Bit of a worry when you put it together like that, isn't it? Yeah. Now, being a tall leafy plant, they tend to fall over, which is why the props are there. Also, these bunches get heavy. The average weight of a bunch is between 20 and 50 kilos. At the beginning of the year, lots of guys were harvesting bunches in excess of 90 kilos. Yeah, now the bad news about that is it's all carried by hand. Yeah, on steep hills. And usually when we get the big bunches, it's usually raining, just to make it even nicer for us. Yeah. Shows you how banana growers are, doesn't it? The reason we're up on the hills is simply that we get frost. Frost damages the suckers and the leaves. Now, you'll notice that there isn't any irrigation. Those plantations are not irrigated. The simple fact is we have a very simple weather forecast in this town. Fine and sunny with a chance of a shower or storm. Sort of covers it, doesn't it? That's what today's weather forecast is. Basically, it means most of our rain falls afternoon and night time and showers and storms. And it usually rains around about once or twice every week. Yeah. Usually coming up to a full moon too. Yeah, being at the end of the week. Yeah. Hopefully we are forecast rain, so it'll probably rain. Well, that's basically the easy growing part. Any questions? Oh, and to make it even better, it's holidays too. So we've got a full moon, we've got holidays. Yeah, basically, everything's conspiring for it to rain. That's basically the easy growing part. Any questions? Covered all the obvious ones?
Yeah, I think sucker to a wider sucker. How long does the wide sucker take to grow?
Well, look at this one here. Alright, we just harvested a bunch off this. That's 9 months old, and this sucker here is probably about 2.5 months old. Alright,
Okay.
and from that time till we harvest is going to be 15 months off that one.
If the white sucker takes a lot longer to do, it's sucker the same.
Yes, so. Yep, yep, we're all the same. It's a very clever piece of design.
That's a huge weight for that.
The bunch would get ripe, it would rot, all the leaves would die, it would rot back in the ground. It is classified as a self-mulching plant. And that's when the suckers already grown. Okay, now this is our packing shed. Now all the bananas that we grow here at the Big Banana, we actually use and sell here. We don't send any off to the markets. Right? So they're all sold here as bananas. We turn them into chocolate-coated ones, or banana splits and smoothies and cakes and muffins and all that sort of stuff. So the fruit's bought in green, as you can see. This was all harvested this morning. It'll be dehanded onto the table where it'll be washed just with water, just to get rid of sap and dirt and spiders, webs and such. Will then be packed into trays and put in the ripening. Ripening process is heat and humidity, sort of like today. We'll put a small amount of ethylene in there to start the ripening process, and they'll spend about 3 days in there. They'll come out semi-ripe, like all the fruit we'll see on the tables over there. Then you get to eat them. Everybody knows how good bananas are for you. I hope everyone's seen all the ads on TV. They are the ultimate food. They do have all your vitamins and minerals. They're high in fibre, they're low in calories, and the bonus about them is they taste nice. And most people like the taste of bananas, which is
The colour yellow is unacceptable to consumers.
But fortunately, we've now become more adventurous in trying new and different flavours. Today's fruit industry is almost a fashion industry. People eat with their eyes, and yellow's quite a popular colour. There are 13 species of bananas readily available, but only 2 are grown commercially in the entire area around Coffs Harbour. They are of Williams hybrid, and to a lesser extent, the Cavendish. No others are even allowed to be brought into the area for fear of introducing new diseases. You see, our bananas have no seeds, so it's not easy to breed new species to resist new diseases. Did you know that bananas are actually herbs, and there are seed varieties still around? Incidentally, as each bunch is harvested, the whole tree is cut down. I always used to wonder why the bananas wear blue overcoats. Well, these blue bags keep out the ultraviolet rays they use to avoid blemishes caused by cold, wind and insects. The blue bags cut the typical growing period from 15 months to 9 months. But banana cutting is not for the faint-hearted. Large snakes, rats and spiders love to live in a warm, humid environment inside the blue bags. So the long-suffering banana cutters often have to contend with some very nasty surprises. And that's not all. These bunches weigh up to 55 kilograms, but still have to be harvested manually because of the steep, rocky terrain. It's dangerous work, but necessary. We're to have freshly picked bananas for sale at our farmers' markets for you every day of the year. Remember that song, Bananas Sing Pajamas? Coming down the stairs, chasing teddy bears? Well, our bananas are more likely to be chasing them up the slopes than down the stairs. Well, I guess that doesn't rhyme as well. You see, bananas are grown on slopes in Coffs Harbour to avoid frost damage, as frost is similar to water in that it travels downhill. These bananas are walking up the slope right now. There's a slope, so don't worry, you can't notice them. The bananas appear to walk up slopes because as the new plant, or suckers as they're called, break through the soil on the high side of the base of the parent plant, each new plant is one step up the hill. The Coffs Harbour banana industry is worth over $100 million annually, employing 3,000 people across 600 farms. That's big bananas. And did you know that bananas are great for your diet? They have a very low calorie count and are very good suppliers of vitamin C and B6, as well as calcium, niacin, iron, phosphorus and potassium. What's more, of all the flavours on earth, banana is the one which most people like.
あれがスカイドの頃ってやつだわ。
Ladies and gentlemen, on our left is our toboggan ride. Our toboggan ride is great fun for all ages. Children under the age of 8, though, must be accompanied by an adult on the toboggans. The toboggans do have 2 seats and a brake, so you can come down as fast or as slow as you would like. Our next stop's going to be our hilltop area. That's where our blue water cafe is. It's a nice spot to have lunch or morning tea. There's also a nice creamery where you can buy your chocolate of bananas, your banana sweets, your smoothies, and a large range of ice creams. Outside there's a viewing platform, playground area, and our walkways up to our lookout. Our lookout has 2 levels with binoculars and telescopes. These are supplied free. For excellent looking over Coffs Harbour or up and down our beautiful coastline.